investigating 6 meatpacking and processing facilities in Wisconsin. An increase of coronavirus cases among workers at these facilities prompted the investigation. They include the Smithfield Patrick Cudahy plant, American Food Groups, and the JBS Packerland plant, JBS Packerland and TNT Crust in Green Bay, Salem Partners in Denmark, and Birdseye Foods, that's in Darien, Wisconsin. 2 weeks ago, the Fox 6 investigators broke the news that 28 cases of COVID-19 had been traced to the Cudahy meat processing plant. So, how many are there today? Well, that's the problem. No one seems to know or will share that information. Investigator Brian Polson shows you why Cudahy's top health official says she's not allowed to talk about it.
Neither the city nor Smithfield are cooperating.
The silence at Cudahy City Hall has Stephen Shea worried.
You have to assume the worst has happened.
The Milwaukee County Supervisor lives within walking distance of the Patrick Cudahy plant, which is in the midst of a 2-week rolling shutdown after a COVID-19 outbreak that has workers scared for their safety.
The company didn't do enough to prevent people from getting sick.
If this outbreak is a result of not enough physical distance between workers, that's a problem. It has to be fixed.
2 weeks ago, there were 28 cases tied to the plant. Now, no one is saying. The Cudahy health officer says the mayor won't allow her to talk about it.
What are you hiding?
State Representative Christine Sinicki says that is a problem.
I don't know if it's the mayor just trying to protect the biggest employer he's got in his city, or if there's something that they're trying to hide.
Last week, the Fox 6 investigators filed an open records request for updates on the Patrick Cudahy outbreak. On Saturday, a city secretary wrote, "We should not expect a response for at least 3 weeks." And Smithfield Foods declined to comment out of respect for its employees' privacy.
Nobody is asking for names of the people. No one's asking for addresses of people. What people want to know, and I think what the city wants to know and what you want to know and what the government wants to know is how many cases, not who they are.
I can't think of any reason why either the city or Smithfield is keeping these numbers from the press.
Last week, the union that represents Patrick Cudahy workers announced free testing would begin for all employees, a move that Shea calls a step in the right direction, but only a step.
There need to be other steps. There needs to be transparency. There needs to be accountability.
He says there needs to be a full investigation. Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.
In an email to Fox 6 News, Cudahy Mayor Tom Pavlik says he's relying on the advice of health officials, including his own, to determine when to release testing information. In other words, he says he's relying on the advice of the very same health officer he won't allow to talk to the media.